Greetings one and all, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, if this is your first time. I say a lot, I do apologise for that. We are doing episode 10 of our Euro Truck Simulator 2 multiplayer trailer profit challenge. If this is your first time, go back and watch the first few episodes, you'll get an idea of what it is I'm doing. If it's not, then allow your mind to wander whilst I give a brief explanation of the contract for the day. We are shipping medical equipment from Turku to somewhere in Russia, which I cannot pronounce. I'm not even going to try. It's a series of letters to me, and I don't want to butcher people's town names because that's just insulting. So it's on the screen in the bottom right hand corner. I will do, as always, a contract recap at the end so you can see where I've started from and where I've driven to and how much we made for which cargo. The aim of the video is to do 1,000 miles or £100,000, whichever comes first, probably 1,000 miles. So in this case we're probably going to end up doing 2 to 3 contracts for this episode, so we've got a lot of driving to do. This one is 400 miles, roughly. Unfortunately, like I said, we are going into Russia. I've got nothing against Russia, but the only problem is getting in there is a lot of border control, and that is a nightmare. Getting in and out of those stops is a real pain. I don't like it, but we go where the money sends us. This job will net us £23,023. That wasn't easy to say. So, not a bad little start for the day, so let's get the truck started. I don't need to swing around. Well, I do need to turn around, but and we are okay for fuel. So, as always, what I will do is I will now shut up, and you will experience the drive in accelerated speed. I haven't decided what yet, probably times 5 or times 10. And I will throw on some nice uplifting bouncy beaty music to keep you entertained whilst I drive. As always, the secondary objective of doing these contracts is to aim to drive from point A to point B and not crash. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you will know I very rarely accomplish this, so I haven't rolled the truck yet. This is one thing, I have not flipped it over, and I haven't made it do a barrel roll or anything like that, or caused myself to have to get a recovery. The only damage I've caused is superficial bumps and scrapes. The last episode I drove into a central reservation, mostly because the truck just didn't want to turn the corner, but that's all me. I'm not blaming the truck itself. That's my own fault for going around corners way too fast. But we haven't rolled the truck yet, and I don't want to do it because that will cause us significant damage. So the aim is to get there as quick as possible and not damage ourselves. We've managed that 3 times in 10 episodes, I think. Might be 4, I lost count, but it's very few. Mostly I do tend to hit things, so we'll see. Anyway, once again, I will shut up. You enjoy the drive, and we will speak when we get to our destination. And welcome to Russia. Border patrol was a nightmare as usual, but interestingly, no crashes. I don't think I even bumped anything. I'm amazed. I'm doing a little dance. Who knew I could pull it off? So, before we all get carried away with ourselves, let's turn the engine off and the contract in. Oh, upper level as well, fantastic. A bit more fuel saving. And let's see what we've got. Wow, there we go. Let's just get into our file. So this one will be beverages coming from whatever that says. Pushkov. That's just a guess at the pronunciation. This one is going to Kiel. Anybody watching this in the comments, please try and help me pronounce this a little better. It looks to be in Germany. So we've got a long way to go. 985 miles, all road, no ferry. I don't think we can take a shortcut anywhere, so we're literally going to have to drive the whole thing. So we're going to end up going through out of Russia into Estonia, through Latvia, through Lithuania, no idea what that country is, through Poland, into Germany, and almost into Denmark. A long way to go. So that will net us press the right buttons, 61,359 on top of the 23,000 we had. That's pretty decent. I'll do all the maths at the end when I do the contract recap, but that will certainly give us 1,000 miles, so this will be the last contract of the episode. So we'll grab that one. Parking brake, we are definitely going to need to turn around, but at least we've got room to do it. So many yards that I pull into on this game are so cramped that making a U-turn is not the easiest thing in the world. This one is quite wide and expansive and nobody's around, so that's a good thing. Not that it really matters in multiplayer, obviously. Once you get into the yard there's no collision, so you don't have to worry about driving into trucks. So there we go, we're ready to go. Interestingly, this is 792 miles. So I do have my route planner set to pick the shortest route, so that's obviously saving me about 130 odd miles, but we have done 400 before, so it still takes us over the 1,000, so this definitely will be the last contract. So once again, this is where I shut up, you enjoy the ride and the music, and we'll speak again when we make it to our destination in Germany. Welcome to Germany! My route finder managed to find me a shortcut that took 200 miles off the trip. I'm not complaining, that was awesome. Cost me a little bit in a ferry fee, but I'm fine with that. So, engine off, contract in. We did unfortunately suffer some trailer damage. Got hooked up on something I couldn't see, but it did 11% of damage, so we failed in our task there, but no matter. We got it done and we didn't suffer any profit loss. So, as I said, that is going to be job done. That's about 84,000 and a good few miles done. The next one is sending us into Sweden. I'm not going to do that today, so that will be, as long as it remains, that will be for episode 11, so we'll just make a note of it. Well, I'll make a note of it in a minute. So I'll wrap this up. 2 contracts, recap incoming, and I'll say thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you stuck around to the end. If you've got a comment, feel free to leave it. I'll try and respond if I can. A thumbs up would be hugely appreciated. And as ever, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. Other than that, I will see you all in the next one.